Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Dash Show Rhodes here. I am back to review more Fairly Odd Parents. That's right, I'm going to be reviewing more Fairly Odd Parents. But before I get any further, please subscribe for more videos and content. I do news-related stuff. I do reviews. I do thoughts and theories. I do a lot of things on my channel, so if you guys are interested in that, please check my channel out. I do a little bit of gaming stuff too, so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the eclipse. I took videos of it on my phone, but I didn't get very good videos. I mean, I got like the second half I kind of videoed it a little bit, but the first half I did it with my phone. I mean, with my DS. So I probably won't be uploading the eclipse on YouTube for a long time. So yeah, maybe down the road I'll upload it. I don't know. We'll just have to see. I hope you guys enjoyed the eclipse if you guys were able to see it, because I know it was kind of cloudy out and stuff in some areas. Anywho, let's talk about this. This is season 1. This is the first season of the Fairly Odd Parents, episode 6B. This is the same game review. This is one of the earlier episodes of the Fairly Odd Parents. So how is it? Actually, it's really good. Actually, it's actually a pretty good episode. Not a really funny one, but it's pretty good. I think if you guys want comedy, I don't think the Fairly Odd Parents is the best place to do it. I know this one guy. I was watching him, do what Pie Guy did and review each episode. He was giving a lot of episodes kind of mess and stuff because they weren't funny, and I'm like. Well, I feel like, watching the Fairly Odd Parents is not the best place to find comedy, because this show is not very funny. I mean, some episodes are funny, but this is not really a funny show. I mean, if you want to see something funny, go watch Gravity Falls or Scooby-Doo or something. This is not really that funny of a show. See, I go to watch this show not because of the comedy. I come here to watch it because of the music, and the extreme wishes. That's what I do. Anywho, let's talk about this episode. It starts off with Chester and AJ and Timmy playing Timmy ball, and Timmy's very good at it. And they play it until they knock they knock the ball into Dr. Bender's yard. This is the fun fact that this is actually his first appearance. Also, you guys were wondering why I'm reviewing this show here. This is why, because I was gonna review this episode. I was going to review this episode, because this episode here is it has Dr. Bender, and he's voiced by the legend himself, Gilbert. I forgot his last name, but he's voiced by Gilbert something. And I'll probably be reviewing another episode with him in it too. So if you guys know, but. The sad thing is he passed away. That's why I'm reviewing this show. I was going to do the Powerpuff Girls next and then do this show, but since Gilbert passed away, I figure I'll go ahead and do this. Because, why not review an episode? He does pretty good voice acting. I actually got him mixed up with another voice actor because there's another voice actor who has a similar voice as him. He voices Technus on Danny Phantom, so he's got a similar voice. But yes, But they both had similar voices in a way. They're not exactly the same, but you can tell that they do sound similar. So, yeah, sadly though, yeah, he passed away. I can't remember what he passed away from. It was like a disease or something he passed away from. But yeah, sadly he passed away, but he was a good voice actor. He really was. And I didn't know him very well, but I knew he voiced a character in this show with Dr. Bender. And then he made a guest appearance at the end of the SpongeBob, TV movie, SpongeBob's Big Birthday Blowout. He's one of the celebrities that appeared at the end of that episode. He says happy birthday, and I think he was blowing. He said happy birthday, and he was blowing the those I don't know what you call those things, where you blow into them and they go doo, doo. I don't know what you would call those things, but because I haven't heard someone mention them in a long time. But that's cool. It's nice to blow them when you're wishing someone a happy birthday. It's pretty good. But he sadly did pass away. I think he did sound. There was a video of him, I think last year, and he did sound a bit different. I think he did have a disease or something. So, yeah, but he does a pretty good job voicing Dr. Bender. He really does. I think he does. But yes, I think that he does a pretty good job. Dr. Bender is a great villain. Now, sadly, he only had a few roles in the show. Because, unlike a lot of other shows, a lot of the villains in this show don't appear too many times. Some of them appeared more than once, but there was the Wish Island episode where Timmy goes and meets all his villains on Wish Island, but that one doesn't really count because most of those villains don't really play much of a role, except at the very beginning. Except Imaginary Gary, he plays a big role, but yeah. But Dr. Bender is not one of Timmy's wishes. He just appears, He's a villain that appears throughout, the first 5 seasons, and then he disappears. But yes, I figure I'm going to stop talking about this now and talk about the episode. So what's the episode about, though, exactly? Well, like I said, it's about, Timmy playing Timmy ball with his friends, and then the ball, goes into Dr. Bender's yard, and then Dr. Bender's being a selfish jerk. He's not really being a villain in this episode. It's more he's just being selfish because Timmy doesn't have perfect teeth, and he makes fun of them, and then Timmy wishes, everyone to look alike. For some reason, they all look like blobs. I guess the Butch Hartman wanted the characters to, because I'm like, it would be kind of dull if they made everyone look like Timmy. I think this is much better, honestly. I think it's much better to make them blobs. I know it sounds funny, like, what does blobs have to do with the Wish? But I know it doesn't make any sense, I know, but I think it works better this way because personally, let's face it, if everyone looked like Timmy, it would make the Wish. That's what's fun about going to this show, is not the comedy, but the effects of the wishes. That's what's unique. Because what happens in a lot of these episodes is Timmy wishes for something, and it changes the world in different ways. So we get to see different versions of Timmy's hometown and world and stuff, which is really good. And this is no exception. This is actually a pretty good episode too. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah, this is a. Yeah, I think I said that wrong. No exception. I don't know. I'm just talking, here. But I do really like how, they have, these blobs and stuff. It's all gray and stuff. I really like it. I really do. Like I said, it's kind of weird to have, them be blobs, because Timmy didn't necessarily wish everyone to be blobs. But I think it works. Like I said, it works because it makes the episode more fresh and stuff, not just copying same character multiple times, but yet changing the entire surroundings of the world and stuff that Timmy's in, which I think works pretty good this way. And we gotta talk about that title theme. That title theme is really catchy too. I really like it. I really do. It's so mysterious. It's not very creepy, but the music for the title theme in this episode, it's really, it's got a nice catch to it. I wish it would have appeared in more episodes, but sadly it didn't. Some title card themes would appear in other episodes, but this one did not really, I don't think, appear in other ones. I could be wrong, but I don't know. But yeah, I do gotta say, I do a lot like the theme of this episode, and I don't think there's really anything really bad about it, really. I mean, it's not funny, but like I said, there's lots of episodes of the Fairly OddParents that are not really funny. It's, again, the point of the show is, in my personal opinion at least, what I like to go about this show is the world and the side effects of the wishes. I like that. That's the thing. It's not really funny. I know some people like comedy and stuff. I mean, that's what that one guy was. I forgot his name was. He was basically doing seasonal reviews on this show. I think he's at season 4 right now, so he hasn't done season 5 yet. But he prefers comedy, and I'm just like, I mean, I'm not bashing him or anything, but I'm just like, I think you're on the wrong show for comedy, because this show doesn't really have that much comedy in it. It really doesn't. I'm not gonna lie, I laughed a few times on this show, but not as much as I done on SpongeBob or Gravity Falls. Well, not even Gravity Falls, I really laughed that much on it, but I don't know. I think I was just going through a lot of stuff back then. But anywho, let's talk about another thing about this wish too. Just like any other wish that Timmy makes, there's always consequences with it. In this case, the consequence is that since Timmy wished the entire world to look exactly alike, all the fairies start blowing up. They blow up though. So they become a balloon and they start blowing up, and then they basically blow up. Also, Jorgen makes an appearance in this episode too, and you can tell his voice is starting to change too. His voice is starting to sound more like it does now these days, where it doesn't sound as much as like a Armin Sorginator impression, more like an original voice. You can tell it's starting to change here. Because just like Cosmo, his voice changed. Also, Timmy Turner's dad's voice kind of changed too. It got higher over time too, but it didn't get as obnoxious like Cosmo's voice did. So yeah, Jorgen's voice started changing too. But I watched some of the episodes from season 0, and I could definitely tell that Jorgen's voice was also kind of back and forth too. I guess maybe the Butch Hartman and the crew behind the Fairly OddParents were trying to figure out what voice Jorgen von Stringel should have. But I don't know though. I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, I just gotta say though, yeah, I definitely do like Jorgen von Stringel as the seasons go on. He definitely gets better. I don't think he's an awful character, but I don't like how they make him kind of. They in the first season they definitely gave his character more of a personality-ish. I mean, he's still he's still that asshole, character, but he's not like he was in season 0, where they made him more like, more of a threat and stuff by bullying. By bullying, kids and stuff, but I mean, yeah, he still kind of does that, in the first, but you can see they're starting to make his character more friendly and stuff, but he's still got the same personality. It won't be until I think like season 4 or 5 when they start making him more of a joke, not a bad joke, but they make him more. Where he's used as like jokes and stuff, more than threatening, stuff. Because in the first few seasons, they make him more of a threat. They make him more, use fairies as punching bags. But after a while, they start making him, they use Jorgen von Strangle more as a joke than anything. You can see that definitely down the road, but. Like in the first few seasons, Jorgen von Strangle has well you can tell like when people stand up to him, he gets pissy at you and stuff. But then like in like season 4 or 5 when the Wishology episode actually I think it's Wishology. I mean Wishful Life. That episode, when Timmy got mad at Jorgen, he's like, "Oops, sorry." Something that he wouldn't say or do, and because if Timmy got mad at him in the earlier seasons, you can tell he was definitely more mad. But basically his character's different. But I'm gonna stop talking about that now. I don't know if I have anything else to really add. I guess the ending. The ending's it's alright. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't like how Wanda is chasing Cosmo with a brick at the end, and a brick at the end, and threatening to hit him with a brick. But I don't know. I think that's just kind of a dumb ending. I do gotta say though that the part where Timmy saves stands up to Timmy with a ball, it's pretty good. But I don't know though. I don't know what I said. I don't think the ending is it's not bad, but it kind of just ends where Timmy's mom is just chasing them off with a ball or something. But I mean, to be fair, that's kind of how Timmy ball works, because Timmy did the same thing to his friends. So I mean, I don't know. I guess it's kind of like I actually don't even know what the rules are in a Timmy ball. They say there's no rules at all, but I'm just like, it looks kind of like dodgeball, but yet it looks like it's more like they're trying to run away from the ball. So maybe the whole point of the Timmy ball is that they have to run the person with the ball. So I don't really know. Anyway, let's give this a score, shall we? Let's give this a score. I'm going to give this one 120 points. That's right. 120 points. This film is definitely this episode's definitely getting 120 points. And I'm giving it 120 points because, I'm giving it 120 points because besides the ending, this episode's not really that bad. And I do like the blobby world. I like it. I like the atmosphere. I like how it's all gray. And normally I don't like black and white stuff. I haven't said that yet, but I don't like black and white stuff. I like colored things. But I think it works very well in this because we're so used to seeing the show and colored. It's kind of creepy and unique in the same way. I guess not as creepy as, more unique, but it's unique in a way where I think it works very well. And yes, it's kind of weird that Timmy wished for, everyone to look alike. but yet they're all blobs, which doesn't make much sense. But I think it works in this episode because it makes it more unique than just copying a bunch of characters. Kind of like we've seen before in other episodes. Heck, the Fairly OddParents will actually do this concept again down the road with dads. So they'll do this with dads. But I'm not saying it's bad when a cartoon does that, because that's actually a pretty good episode too. A weird one, but a good one. But I think this is a better concept in my opinion because they make it more fresh than just copying the main character a dozen times. But I don't know. Anywho, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. And do I have a comment question for today? Do I have one today? I guess I can say I guess I have one. What is your guys' favorite episode? Your favorite episode in season 1 of this show? What is your favorite episode? And remember, as I stated in my past videos, if you guys have seen them, if you haven't, you can check out my playlist. I go and review stuff and make comment questions. So if you guys are wanting to see if you guys are wanting to see that, you can. But yeah, that's my comment question now. Again, is like what's your favorite episode from season 1? And I will check out if even months down the road. I'll try to go back and check the comments if you guys are answering it down the road. Now I won't always respond to the comment questions, but I will check them and see what you guys think of the episode or whatever comment question I do. So, anywho, see you guys later. This is Dash Show Rose. Have a wonderful day and see you guys next time. Or even later, because I have a video later too. Bye.